Now we're gonna do question 8. In 8.1, a farmer bought a tractor of 980,000 rand. The value of the tractor depreciates annually at a rate of 9.2% per annum on a reducing balance method. Calculate the book value of the tractor after 7 years. So when they say book value, they mean the accumulated amount, right? Which we normally write as A, right? And when they talk of reducing balance, they mean the decay. So it's going to be 1 minus I to the power of n, right? Yeah, so let's just calculate this here. So what we have is our reducing balance of A is equals to P into 1 minus I to the power of n, and the amount of the tractor is 980,000, right, into 1 minus the interest, the depreciation rate of 0.092 to the power of 7 years. And what we're gonna get is 498,685.82. So this is the amount of the tractor in 7 years. So now we are going to do 8.2, where it says how many years will it take for an amount of 75,000 rand to accrue to 116,253.5 in an earning interest of 6.8% per annum compounded quarterly. So obviously we want to know how many years will this 75,000 rand grow to this amount of 116,000 rand 253.5. We need to identify the n, the number of payments, right? Not necessarily number of payments, sorry, the number of years, right? So we're going to do that because we're not told of any constant payments here. We're just told about this 75,000 rand, and we're told about this growth of 116,000 rand to 253.5. So we're just going to use the compound interest rate, right? Because we are told that we have an interest rate of 6.8 compounded quarterly. So let's just do the problem. So we have A is equals to P into 1 plus I to the power of n, and our A is going to be 116,253.5 equals to 75,000 into 1 plus our interest rate is 6.8, right? Just to confirm, it is 6.8, yes. So we're going to write it in decimal form. So 6.8% divided by 100 is going to be 0.068 divided by 4, because it's compounded quarterly, to the power 4 multiplied by n, right, which is the n that we are looking for. So it's just going to divide by 75000, 75000. So it's going to be 116,253.5 divided by 75000 is equals to 1 plus 0.068 over 4 to the power of 4n, right? Because we're looking for n, we're going to say 4n is equals to the log of base 1 plus 0.068 over 4, which is this one here. And then we have 116,253.5 divided by 75,000. Then you can punch this in your calculator, right? And what you should get is this. So it's going to be 25.99, and then divide by 4 both sides. You should get the n value being equal to 6.5 years, right? So this is the answer for this question here. So now we're gonna do 8.3, which talks about Thabo wanting to save 450,000 rand as a deposit to buy a house on 2018, right? So what's happening here is in 8.3.1, he deposited a fixed amount at the end of every month into an amount earning an interest rate of 8.35% compounded monthly. His deposit was made on the 31st of July 2013 and his 60th deposit on the 30th of June 2018. So you can subtract and multiply. So from 2018 to from 2018 back to 2013, you'll find that the difference is going to give you 5 years, right? And you multiply the 5 years with 12 because compounded monthly you should get 60. Hence they told us that the 60th deposit is made on the 30th of June 2018. So what you're going to do here, we're going to calculate the amount deposited monthly, right? So we already have everything here. Let's just we're going to use the future value annuity because this is an investment. This is a deposit for a house. You know, he's not taking a loan, he's just paying, he's making payments. So we're just going to use a future value annuity here. I'm going to say v is equals to x into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I, right? We want to identify x, right? So we already know the loan, the price of the house is 450,000, is it? Let's just confirm. The deposit, want to save 450 as a deposit. Okay, cool. So he's saving 450,000 rand as a deposit for this house. So it's x into 1 plus the interest rate is 8.35, so it's going to be 0.835 divided by its compounded monthly to the power of 12 times the 5 years, because from 2018 or from 2013 to 2018 is 5 years, minus 1 divided by 0.835 divided by 12. Then because we want x, we're going to cross multiply. We will have 450,000 times 0.835 over 12 is equals to x into 1 plus 0.835 over 12 minus 1, so to the power of 12 times 5 there, like this. And then because we want x, we're going to divide with this. So it's going to be 1 plus 0.835 over 12 to the power of 12 times 5 minus 1. Divide again on this side, we have 1 plus 0.835 over 12 to the power of 12 times 5 minus 1. So our x is equals to 450,000 times 0.835 over 12. Divide by 1 plus 0.835 over 12 to the power of 12 times 5 minus 1, right? So the amount, or the monthly payments rather, is going to be 6,068.69. so this is the monthly deposit into the account. We're going to do 8.3.2, right? So it says that okay, before I do it, I want us to remember, so the statement says that Thabo bought a house costing 1.5 million and he used the savings as a deposit. Remember, he wanted to save 450,000 rand. And if we're gonna say 150,000 minus 450,000 rand, let me just punch my calculator, punch yours. So this means now that the remainder, the loan of the house would be this amount, right? So this would be the loan 1,050,000 rand. I just want you to note that this is a continuation from the previous question or from this statement here. So he bought a house costing 1.5 million. We already know he already paid this 450,000 rand, so the remaining loan is this amount here. Fine. And used his savings as a deposit. He obtained a home loan for the balance of the purchase or price at an interest rate of 12% compounded monthly over 25 years. He made his first monthly installment, of 11,058.85 towards the loan on the 31st of July 2018. So in A, which says that what will the balance outstanding on the loan be in 2039 of the 30th of June, 21 years after the loan was granted, right? So what we can do here is this. We will just use the present value formula, include this amount, this monthly installment deposit, right? And because we want to identify the outstanding amount of the loan in 2039, right? So we are going to use we can subtract, because the number of years was from 2018, right? Let's just subtract from 2018, which is 2039 minus 2018. I'm getting 21, right? So I'm getting 21 years, right? So this means now that the difference between 2039 to 2018 is equal to 21 years, which is what was given here. But remember that this home loan is made for a period of 25 years. So you can simply say 25 years minus 21 years. It's going to give you 4 years, right? So this is the period that we're going to use to be able to identify the amount of the loan that is remaining for Thabo to pay, right? So that is what we're going to do. We're going to say using the present value annuity, by the way, PV is equals to x into 1 minus into 1 plus I to the power of minus n divided by I. So how much is being paid? 11,058 rand 0.85 into 1 minus into 1 plus the interest rate is 12% compounded monthly, minus, so as I said, it's 4 years multiplied by the 12 divided by 0.12 over 12. So this would be the loan outstanding in the 4 years period, which would be 419,948.32. So this is the outstanding loan. So now okay, so let's go to this section here. So let me remove this here, and then now we are here at B. Actually, it's supposed to write B instead of A. Calculate the interest Thabo will have paid over the 21 years of the loan. So in the previous question we calculated PV, right, which is the loan, that is the balance actually that is remaining from the loan, right? So what we need to note is this, is that the amount, the total amount rather paid of the loan is, so he paid 11,058 rand 0.85, right? For that is, this was monthly, so it's times 12 and also times 21 years, right? So this is what happened. And then we had a balance of the loan, which is the previous PV that we found to be 419,948.32, right? And we also know that the loan is actually this amount here, 1,050,000, right? Remember I said this was the amount of the house and he paid 450,000 rand. So you subtract, so you say 1 million minus 450,000 rand, you get your 1,050,000. So to calculate the interest made here, so it's going to be interest. If you check, this is not the first time I'm doing this question. Please check other previous question papers that I've done. I think I've done 4, if I'm not mistaken. I've done from 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. So you'll see that this question is being repeated multiple times. So by knowing it, I'm assuming you'll be guaranteed a pass in your financial maths, or just this subject rather, this subject, by the way. So the interest here is equals to the amount paid minus into the loan. So the amount paid is, I said, let me just do this and put the equal sign here. The amount paid is the 11,058 rand 0.85 times 12 months times 21 years minus into the loan. It's 105,000, right? Minus the balance of the loan, which is 419,948.32, right? So the interest would be, so let me just write interest here. Interest will be equals to, so just punch everything in the calculator, just to avoid poor rounding off and all of that. So the interest made would be this amount here, 2,156,778.52. so it's 2,156,778.52. so that is the interest made in this problem here. Done for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please write them in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos.